forgot. So what? Carry on. So why don't we get off? I know this place on the next block. The best that there is on this earth. You know what? You know that you are. You know what? You know that you are the best that there is on this earth. You're the best that there is on this earth. You know what? You know that you are. You know what? You know that you are the best that there is on this earth. But God already forgot me. Cut off both my hands, chains and locks again, that's alright. A fucking angel caught me. She pays all my rent, paints the walls and then sings all night, all night, all night. Yeah, gospel can't compete with her, they don't shine a light. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, I'll be good forever, at least the rest of my life. I'll be good forever, at least the rest of my life. Alright.
That's it. Okay, Scotty, hit the key.
Life's too beautiful to shop for a better day. Time to pack her up, can't wait for a weather change. You gotta run amok like a renegade. So what if we fuck up like loving in the aeroplane? The moon's out, keep the sunroof open and have water fights till the hotel room's soaking. It's party time with the whole crew toasted, cause we all skinny dipping in the cold blue ocean.
Got a devil on my left and an angel on my right, and we're all heading out for a good time.
It's now or never, we all ride together.
Cause we only got now.
And tonight's forever.
Get hard for the night like a kid on a wild ride. Give me this one night, I'll show you a lifetime. Energize any room like 1,000-watt light bulbs. Time to see sparks like metal in micros. Where did the night go? Up in smoke. You got $1 in your pocket, never give up hope. So pose for those photos like a Hollywood hotshot. Night's over in a flash like you're flicking a switch off.
Got a devil on my left and an angel on my right, and we're all heading out for a good time.
It's now or never, we all ride together.
Cause we only got now.
And tonight's forever.
We only got this moment, and I don't wanna live it down. I don't wanna live it down. I don't wanna live it down.
I don't wanna let it die.
We only got this moment, and I don't wanna live it down.
I don't wanna let it die.
I don't wanna live it down.
Everybody say, everybody say, everybody say, everybody say.
It's an apocalyptic party on the night where the hell will be raising a rise, and an occasion where the fellas are riding a fight and devil's eyes are watching us. He's the opposite of me, so party with optimists, get free and just rock with us like you're beyond bail. Fuck the gin and the juice, it's Molotov cocktails. I ain't a god, but I'm halfway decent. Seize the day, yo, carpe diem.
Got a devil on my left and an angel on my right, and we're all heading out for a good time.
It's now or never, we all ride together.
Cause we only got now.
And tonight's forever.
We only got this moment, and I don't wanna live it down.
I don't wanna let it die.
I don't wanna live it down.
I don't wanna let it die.
We only got this moment, and I don't wanna live it down.
I don't wanna let it die.
I don't wanna live it down.
Let it die.
trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under? I remember
It's on to the break of dawn and we're starting this party from dusk. Okay, let's go. Back with Andre the Giant, Mr. Elephant Tusk. Fix your must, you'll be just another one bit the dust. Just one of my mother's sons who got thrown under the bus. Kiss my butt, lick from under cheese from under my nuts. It disgusts me to see the game the way that it
rocked once, Macca got violent. Bad to the bone on a Hunzo classic. While kids backflip on a jumbo masso. Bounce and let your hair down. Up the body count, let off spare rounds. But don't hurt no one, and don't touch my purse, so punk. So, take it from me, I stay on the top when they're shaking the tree. Yeah, and in a matter of minutes, no matter the limit, I rap and I rip it. So you know Big Macca done did it. Down by the river, learn how to swim. When the record's played, wash away all stress and pain. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, higher. Up and up and up, well let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go.
You got a life for fortune and fame, but no need to know your name. He's always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the power. You got a life for fortune and fame, but no need to know your name. He's always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the power.
This year's twice time to reclaim the game. To sit up in the shadows and rebel against fame.
I think I'm only living for the fame, well that's wrong.
This year's twice time to reclaim the game. To sit up in the shadows and rebel against fame.
I think I'm only living for the fame, well that's wrong.
I rock the top-notch lyricism, cause I'll be spitting wisdom. So time my lyrics full of deadies and never listen. I wanna take you there and make you all aware. It's nothing more than flip and flow patterns debonair.
It's not about the tone.
There's been an easy way to make a living when you're living on the mega pay. I've seen careers disappear in this situation. Dedication be the name across my chest to blazing. I've seen these people come,
I've seen these people grow.
I watch their lives just crumble and then the summer grow. But do you know what it's really like to live this life? I dedicate my struggle to the downside.
You got a life for fortune and fame, but no need to know your name. He's always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the power. You got a life for fortune and fame, and some things you never change. He's always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the power.
So where you at?
It's never for the fortune and fame,
Not for the cash.
not for people calling the name.
We get up high.
Every night through the highs and the lows.
It never dies.
The mind when the eyes be closed.
Is it love?
Oh yeah, and the passion and heart.
Is it too much?
We make the sacrifice for the yard.
We made a mark
Hard yards when we're building the scene.
from the start, fulfilling our dreams.
You got a life for fortune and fame, but no need to know your name. He's always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the power. You got a life for fortune and fame, and some things you never change. He's always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the power. Keep on moving,
Moving on up, we're rising like the heat of the sun.
keep on pushing,
Keep on pushing day to day like the beat of the drum.
keep on living,
We're living for the now since the day we begun.
keep on dreaming.
Of the freedom we believe until the day that we're done. I'm just a common man that struggles to live in a lane of drama, swimming through puddles of shit, driving a car that could fall apart and hand me in skids. In a non-common wagon with a family of kids. You rather hand me a pick through with sending payments or chase materials or minimum wages. And to be a pawn in the economical matrix, and to make it as king in the social game. It's lame how it's flagrant to step on your neighbors in the snakes and that is game, and everyone's playing it.
Money and power.
All strive to make it, but condescend me, kids, I'll make you famous. Is it for the fame?
You got a life for fortune and fame,
Stake your
but
claim.
no need to know your name.
Play the
He's
game.
always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the
Is it for
power.
the fame?
You got a life for fortune and fame,
Stake your claim.
some things you never change.
Play the
He's
game.
always looking high, don't care for nothing but the money and the
Is it for
power.
the fame?
Oh, ooh, oh. Envy, seeing y'all haters in the fridge, lighting y'all looking real limpy. Know you want a baby, fresher than the water out of Fiji. Told them every day is my season. I know y'all niggas wish death for me. Told them that I never had effect on me. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. I see you weigh on them heavily. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy.
Randy Moss with the grip, got a lock on the chick. Throw babies in the esophagus, but she practically choke when she spit. I'm anemic, colder than the ice in the freeze. Got her wetter than a 2-liter. Maybe it's the talk, maybe it's the walk. If you ask me, man, I couldn't really tell you either. Bad little nigga getting money at the sad little nigga. My drive on a whole nother level. You settle for an ugly ass broad on your dick. That's me, I'm cool, I know I can do better. I don't really know the definition of a downgrade. Hit a sound wave when they peep a nigga vibration. And hit the lane switch, smoking grade 8 dank with a bitch naked, getting high. Envy, seeing y'all haters in the freezer. Lighting y'all looking real empty. Know you wanna baby, fresher than the water out of Fiji. Told them every day is my season. I know y'all niggas wish death on me. Told them that I never had effect on me. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy.
I'd like to have a heart attack.
I see you way on them heavy.
What's going on?
It's like everything he touches turns to gold. It's amazing. Destiny on his side like Jay-Z pushing up daisies. A breath
Good
of
morning
fresh
to
air,
you
the
too.
best there is. Like getting in the electric chair and live untouchable. He never perished. Reason one luck was full. He was the fairest of them all. Like mirror, mirror on the wall. Like mirror under on the bowl. Mum comes up with bull when his name's like Jimmy. Any plan or gimmick, every man will mimic Jimmy. Opening my doors in the Jimmy. That's why he's always fucking swimming in his winnings.
Yeah, what do you think of that one?
He is man, isn't it? Living in jealousy like a prisoner to visitors. He was oblivious to sunshine, day, night. Would my luck change if I was given a name like Jay?
How was that? Crab walk.
Raise your glass for the king of the bar. It's Jay. Jimmy Ricard. Women swinging their bras, ladies swinging their bra for Jay. Jimmy
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
People singing the rah, hurrah for Jay. Come and get down with Jay.
Yeah. Very funny. Hey, just flipping the fuck off. Get away from me, you freak.
Hello, everybody. Hello. How's it going?
Addy, give me my fucking boombox back, man. I need that.
Akady, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Welcome in, Bill.
Why can we not use these?
Hoorah.
They're broken.
Oh, I just said welcome in, Bill. Hoorah.
It's only gonna be a 2-hour stream today, guys, because I got work. It's early.
And I'm just saying, respect.
Short stream.
Probably gonna go sell some weed or something.
Hi, Blondie.
You sell some weed?
Yeah.
Good
Come on,
morning
Bill,
to
we
you
don't
too,
sell weed.
Sunshine.
Why don't we sell weed? Why would we not sell weed?
We smoke it. Can't get high in your own supply.
It's up to him if he wants to sell it, man.
I lead you just filled 60 pounds worth into a truck. So, yeah.
Holy fuck.
I'm a laborer now.
Oh yeah, he's a part of the union.
Yes, I joined the union.
yeah.
I got a job.
You know, Ratface was trying to sell that union rep meth.
Okay.
For $5 a bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was stood there with that Ricardo fella, and I could hear Ratface screaming.
The fuck's Ricardo?
He's... I know Froggy met him as well. He doesn't run with a set or anything.
Fucking red face, a little fucking cunt.
Ratface also pressed me for towing cars.
I'm gonna put him in a fucking
I was
blender.
completely invisible to him until I started towing cars.
I think we might just let Ratface fuck the market, because I don't want to deal with this cunt. I don't want to deal with this cunt. Annoying prick.
Slide it right through the fleshy fun bridge, that's what they call it.
Any plans lined up today, Blah?
Oh, I can't be around for too long today.
Not die.
I'm not gonna be around for long.
How many pictures do you have on you, Blondie?
8.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Giving me one.
He's probably just giving you the pictures he doesn't want.
I was thinking about taking pictures of myself with my shirt off twice in the mirror and selling them for like $10 a piece. Thoughts on that?
Only $10? You selling yourself cheap, man.
I think that's a good deal.
It's Adrian. Have you met Adrian yet, Blondie?
Nope.
Why do we have a picture of Mookie's crashed car?
He is
How do you know that's Mookie's car?
Because I was there.
Is it a second cache in your lab for me?
I just put it in the ATM.
I'm blind too.
That was a second cache.
What?
Why is that?
Can't believe that pussy didn't show
I'm
up.
making.
Oh, it's just
I
a
know,
picture.
fucking garbage. It was a boring
want
event.
pictures?
Nobody got
No, I
shot.
don't
Nobody
want
died. I'm pissed.
You want
Well,
pictures
they're
of
storming City Hall,
crashed
so that's probably
fiber?
exciting. How's it going,
How you
man?
doing?
Adrian.
Why are we not going to
Hi.
City
How are
Hall
you?
with
How you
them?
doing?
That's
we have
Josh's
you?
brother.
Not too bad, not
Who?
too bad.
I don't know.
That's Josh's brother, Adrian.
What's your name?
My name is Angelique.
Nice to meet you.
Angelique.
Meet you.
Like with a Q,
You
U-E,
are.
Yes.
like K. In
Have they-
Spanish, I know a little Spanish.
What?
That one's Patty.
Patty?
Sorry.
Boo
Yeah.
Ray.
You're good.
Okay, all right.
Hey, have
they
they-
call me
have they
Ripper.
updated
Nice
you?
to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
The
Rebecca.
blonde
You live up here in
one
Sandy or
without
what?
the hat is Blondie.
I've been.
The blonde one with the
I've
hat
been
is
here for
JC.
about 2 days.
Okay.
I think you've met
Okay,
Bill.
not bad,
Yeah, I've met
not
Bill.
bad. I live over
The
in
other
Stab
blonde
City.
one way over there is
Okay.
Ripper.
Hey, how's
Hey,
it going?
Ripper.
I'm Ripper.
That's Ripper.
If Ripper ever talks to you, just ignore what he's saying, alright?
Shut the hell up.
I'm Adrian,
Yeah, like
guys.
50% of
Nice
the
to meet
time,
you,
yeah.
Adrian.
Does anyone talk to you today?
You do anything for work? You
Nope.
looking for a job?
I can-
Because if you're looking for a job, Donna over there runs the Yellow Jack. Maybe you can get hired on with her. Holla.
Okay. Always make some money.
Josh got shot today by the Russians. Jackson was picked up and taken, and apparently they've given us 48 hours to sell them all our AKs. Because apparently somehow now they must know that we have more than one, I guess. Because all our AKs doesn't sound like the one AK that they're... Anyway, for $500 a piece. But Blondie, I don't give a shit about the AKs. I'm almost to the point where I just want to chuck them in the Alamo and then be done with it.
Well, they have
give them to the
48
families,
hours
to be
to
honest.
they have 48 hours to lick my balls. How about that?
Yeah, I feel the same way. But the only, it goes back to all that, like, when are we ever gonna see? Jesus fucking Christ!
Why don't we set that meeting up? They all come. We fucking bring 6 AKs. We say, here you go, cunts, and we mow them down.
I don't want to bring the AKs. You know what I mean? I would rather than just lick my balls. I don't even want to give them the satisfaction or the chance to grab one. But I want to make sure that they never they're pissing me off so much that I want to do everything in my power to make sure that they never get AKs. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think they have any if they're trying this hard. I mean,
That's what I mean. They don't have shit. They're bringing nothing to the table. They're
I
demanding.
wouldn't
They're like
have,
a little fucking
yeah,
baby.
I wouldn't
just
have,
wah, wah,
I
wah.
wouldn't have mind helping them out with the gun market. Them have control on the gun market, sure, if they went about it the right way. They
They
try.
better start groveling on some fucking knees and kissing boots if they ever want a chance to, at anything. I mean, everybody hates them. No one wants to do business with them. They have to kiss the ass of every group in the city.
I gotta kill Bishop now.
Full course of action.
It's not. It's
Yep.
the thing. It's not just us, right? I mean, the families want their piece. A picture of Vagos want their piece.
I want my fucking piece.
You want your piece?
Set this
Cloud surfers
set this
probably want
fucking
more of the
meeting up.
piece. I don't have any of their POs. Do you?
I
No,
saw some.
Well,
I
this
got
is
some
somebody to
POs
bring to
from
the
Vanilla
table.
Unicorn app.
You need to have church tonight.
We should have it soon because I've only got about 2 hours.
I
Alright.
didn't get paid that much.
Well, we can
This
make
is
it
how
happen
much you
then.
get.
I need
God,
to,
I
really want
mean-
to talk to Mr. Black
That's how much you get.
About what?
about these Russians. I wanted to see if he's heard.
Okay,
anything.
where did they get Jackson from? Benny's?
No. They just like
2
pulled up,
weeks.
like on the middle of the road somewhere, and after he had painted his van, and he was complaining or say to me that no one knew what his van looked like, so he was really shocked that they knew which car to stop. Whole other thing. Been hearing a lot of shit today, Blondie. All I've heard since I've woken up is just shit. And I need to clean it up. It's very frustrating.
There's people
I mean,
over there that are asking for food.
either. Okay,
Oh,
let's shuffle a little bit. You two as well. It's just to get away from that fucking woman.
He's got my allowance. 50 bones, 50 big
My
ones.
pager's going off. I bet you that's Black.
Yeah, I'll come. Yeah, we'll go to that
I would
meeting.
love that.
I was thinking, yeah, we either fucking set this meeting up and we gun them all down, or we just wait for them to throw an event at the Unicorn, and we spray a crowd.
We spray a crowd, huh?
That's right, we spray a crowd. No, I'm kidding.
I don't
Blame
like,
for
you
the
know,
Russians.
As much as I'm angry enough to do that, I don't think we should spray a crowd. Especially if it consists of other people other than Russians.
Of course we're not going to spray a crowd, but we're going to shoot the Russians.
I think we all get on a fucking plane. We go to the Soviet Union and we just fucking, I don't know, we kill their families back home. Hit them where it hurts.
Okay. You know, no idea is a bad idea, right?
That's what I'm thinking right now. No, I mean, I think... Who'd they want the meet? Give me more details about this meeting. What do they want? They want all the AKs, that it?
That's all the details that I know, other than they want all the AKs, and it's 48 hours, $500 a pop. And then I'm sitting there... It's almost laughable to me.
What do they expect? What do they expect?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what they expect when they're not.
It
Quite,
has
you
to
know,
be conflict,
for
right?
one,
They
talking
just
to someone
they just want to fucking... What do they want? Because...
They're poking a bear, right? Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, these motherfuckers, they gun us down. Every day I've taken the party out and we've gone out searching. Have found nothing. Nothing.
We've yet to retaliate, right?
Because
Not once.
I've tried to retaliate every day, but we can't find any.
We can't.
They're never fucking around.
They shoot someone and they go and hide in a hole. That's what's been happening. So the only way we're gonna get these cunts is in a meeting. We have to set something up. I don't care if they bring those 12 people they did last time. I'll fucking shoot them. We'll spray them all down with AKs. That's why we need 6.
I'll make a bomb.
IED.
Oh, something like that. Yeah. Or maybe just a pipe bomb, and I just throw it off the roof. You guys run away. You know. I don't know. Blondie, give a "Gah-gah!" and I just fucking throw the pipe charge off the fucking roof.
I'll say let it rip.
Yep, let it rip, and then I'll go, or rip, or I choose you, and then I throw it,
What
and
if we had-
then you guys run, and they blow up.
What if we had some guy on the roof with a rifle, and every time that some person like raised their hands or something, he just shot a dude, and they just started dropping like flies. Theory sounds good in my brain. But
We
I feel
could,
like as soon as someone gets
it
shot,
could just be me and Hanson, or just Hanson standing there at 5 people on the roof with snipers, and they could just, they could all
start
just
going
take
ham as
him
soon
out.
as he does something. You fight fire with fire, right? Whoever heard
That's-
water puts out fire.
Stop a fire. These motherfuckers are insatiable. They're domestic terrorists at this point. I'm surprised the
That's
fucking.
why I
I'm
wanna go
surprised
talk
they.
to Black. I want to hear what he has to say.
I'm surprised they haven't called in the fucking SWAT team or something to take these cunts out.
We literally had cops sitting in our house waiting for them to show up to fuck us to try and catch them. We had Air 1 circling stab, a uniformed PD officer sitting there in his car, like on the outskirts, just waiting for them. Jesus Christ.
I mean, the thing that just gets me is they could have easily got a hold on this drug. I mean, this gun market, if they had gone about it the right way.
You mean been respectful and actually treated
And
yourself
trying
like
to do business with
businessmen
us,
and
yeah.
try to make friends and
Instead
not
of
enemies?
soldiers. They're acting like this is a
Right.
fucking war-torn country and violence gets you everything.
Is
They're
it,
act-
Mayor?
this is
It's capitalism.
This is 20 bones. This is 20 Russian bones. This is what it is.
I can't even fathom that. Jesus Christ.
That's what it is. They fucking asked for the gun market. Well, they don't ask. They demand it. When we were looking to set people up with their own loans, and we have met. That's all we wanted. These motherfuckers know that, and instead of just doing business with us, and us giving them the gun market, just on a fucking silver platter, they start shooting people. Over what? Because they're Russian, they get all the Russian guns? What the fuck is that? These AKs are probably aren't even coming from Russia. Do they know how many countries fucking produce these things now?
Yeah, I hope they're the Chinese model just to fuck with them. That
Fucking
would be
Chinese, they're
freaking
fucking...
insane.
They're everywhere. These things are everywhere. They're a successful gun. Everybody makes them. They're probably not even fucking Russian.
Another thing, the problem that I have is there's a difference between trying to control the market and then trying to control the market and take all of the guns in the market. Like, they're not just trying to control the market. They want everybody's guns, or they're gonna what? Keep attacking them? Like, what's the solution here if we don't want to give them the guns? They can't knock down our door and grab them, can they?
Nope. They can keep gunning us down all they want. They'll eventually fucking catch a murder charge and die in prison. I mean, it's very dumb from their angle. They've got nothing to gain here. Because they're not getting the gun market. That is a fact. No one is gonna do business with them. We can sell them our guns. Hypothetically, we could. We never would, but we could. And then what? They get guns from us and no one else? Because no, the families aren't gonna fucking do business with them. The Vargos ain't gonna do business with them. Everybody else, the cloud servers ain't either. Everybody else, I mean, name another crew that isn't influenced by those three groups. There's none. What, they're gonna have a group of 3 shit shovelers trying to get started, go to them and get some guns? Just random folk coming up to get guns? That's not a fucking market. That's a back alley fucking deal on a Tuesday afternoon. They've got nothing.
Let me go check my letters.
And I mean, like you said, they're not even getting... Like, we don't even know where they're getting imported in from. All we know is that they were in a crate at one point, and now we're finding them in people's houses. Who the fuck knows where the people got those guns from? We have no idea.
I mean, if we want to use their logic, we fucking own the gun market. We've got the most.
I'm not giving them shit.
I mean, there is no logic. They're saying that Soviet gun, they're Soviets, they get them or what? They keep attacking, basically.
Yeah, we either pay tax to keep them or we sell them. That goes for everybody, not just us as well. It's never gonna work. It's a shitty business model.
Didn't even hear anything about a tax. Jackson told me today that when they kidnapped him and talked to him, they want to pay $500 per AK and they want to buy them all.
Hey Ripper, do you have any German heritage?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay,
I don't know, I'm an
perfect. Next
orphan.
time we see the Russians, you tell them all their BMWs, they have to pay you money to keep them. Because they're German.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yep, they owe us, how much do those BMWs cost? 14 grand?
Yeah, half of that.
Okay, so they owe us 14 grand times 4. I think they got 4 BMWs, is that right? Something like that. However many they have. You know what, that's 40 grand they owe us because Ripper's German. And they're driving German cars.
You can bring that up in the meeting. I like that.
Fucking pricks. And if they don't...
Josh, you're German too? Does that mean we need to
Yeah,
ask for
Josh, you're German.
There's another one. We already know that you guys bought them and have the deeds and everything in there in your possession, and there's no way for us to actually take them. You owe us a tax. It's exactly their logic with the guns. We know that you have them secured away, locked away, they're in your possession, but since they're Russian, Soviet, whatever, they're ours.
Blondie, we have a
Or
meeting to go
tax.
to. I don't think we should bring more than just you and I.
Alright. Alright, go make some money, fellas.
Well, alright, but none of you show up there no matter what.
No.
After this meeting...
Unless you take an ungodly amount of time.
No, we might. That's what I mean. We might take an ungodly amount of time. See, that's why I don't.
I have to go get my bike, Eddie.
All right, I'll take you.
what'd you say
We'll be
after the
fine. We're meeting with.
Get shot.
We're gonna change too.
So, say if you want to focus on business or something,
Donna,
right? You'd be like,
going to a meeting.
Yes.
After, I'll be
Okay.
back after, alright?
Okay.
Where's your uniform?
And for mayor?
You're not a cop anymore.
Not right now.
Oh, look, we can be friends.
Hey.
Yeah, so give me like 3 buzzwords about your policy. Don't get shot.
My bike's in the impound.
Oh.
We can just
Okay.
we can just get a
We're
car.
just gonna
and-
go to this. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
You don't want to hit it, let me know.
I joined the union.
Which you?
The iron, whatever it is. The construction union, the trade union.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, the leader of it seems very. You know, you're from New York. You understand how the unions are.
Yeah, yeah, I know how unions work. They're
So I thought it would be a good business connection. Plus, also, I might be a bit devious because the unions that running security facilities, and they get all the security deals. Well, they get a lot of security deals, and they're gonna send everybody in the union a PO to run security work when they get gigs. So I was thinking, you know, when I get that PO, I could just go over there and say, look, we can run much better security. Or I could do it less shady and just speak to this Lucas guy and say, you know, we can run the security side of the union.
Fuck, you got a lockpick.
I used them all. Just
I
thinking
think
3 steps
either,
ahead.
Either one of those are, you know, all good ideas, honestly.
Yeah, no, keeping the union happy would be good for us. Because this guy's smart, he's got a lot of ideas. And it's the only union in the city.
Get the fuck out the guy. Alright, fine, fuck off.
Get out!
Alright, I don't want you stationed over
Christ.
anyway.
Goddamn pickup truck.
I'm just borrowing it, man.
Fucking losers.
Come on.
Get the fuck out of the fucking. Ah, you bitch! You bitch! Hey, bitch, stop the car.
Go fuck your mama in the keister. Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, give me the goddamn. You've got some shit.
No, not this one, not this one, not this one, the other car.
This one's just unlocked. Fuck yeah.
Changing.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well just to be safe. I think they like it. They haven't said they, but I've noticed behavioral changes with them, to be honest with you. I think it's good.
I don't mind fucking changing. I'm getting sick of wearing these same clothes until our new fucking cuts come out.
Me both.
Hmm. The camera shake. You guys saw that? I'm gonna wear the flannel. The flannel is just too Australian.
I just want to update this asshole on the Russians and how this is going and see if he's heard anything different. Because it's hard for me to stay on top of what is going on with them. I only hear secondhand, and it feels very jaded.
It's good to catch up anyway.
It is. And I'll tell them that we are not in the market for giving. We're not going to give up LSD anymore. Angie and I were talking it over, and it's just too profitable. I mean, even though it's not selling on the same scale as meth, people are asking for it way, way, way more, especially now. Although this Darren thing, he was trying to poach some of our customers.
Yeah, but he came up to he told us about that. Yeah, you
I'm
knew
really
it,
not that
right, yeah.
annoyed.
Yeah, me either. Because they were under the assumption that the cloud surfers were going to get the fucking LSD. I don't really blame him.
I mean,
but
plus
to
if
keep
he-
him,
if he's
we do
gonna-
need to do something to keep him happy if we're going to drop that news on him, though. That's why I was thinking, maybe that exclusivity we were talking about before. Cloud surfers pushing Vespucci. They get sole distribution over Vespucci. Just to keep
Isn't
him
that
happy.
already the case?
Because I think Darren's there, right?
Darren wants to be there. I'm not sure that he is there yet. Right, isn't that what he was saying? That if the cloud surfers were to take over, that the deal would be he is the sole distributor? I could be wrong. Maybe I misheard. I did walk into that late.
But yeah, we're going to have to think of something to keep Darren happy too, because he is very loyal at the moment.
We're gonna have to think of something to keep them both happy. I'm a little annoyed that they got wind of the whole possibly giving it up, especially now that we're probably not gonna be giving it
I mean,
up.
they got wind of it because we just said it at the meeting that we had with everyone.
Oh, okay.
But in Hanson's defense, he said, we're thinking about it and we have to bring it to the table.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
Things change.
we'll think of something.
I mean, I think the cloud servers will just be happy knowing that when we do give it up, it'll And it's only a matter of time. They're just gonna keep pissing other crews off. And they find out other people have AKs, they're gonna go do the same thing, and they're just gonna, you know, eventually everybody, literally everybody, all of them now, is gonna want their head on a fucking spike.
I mean, that's why I want to see what Black has to say about all this, because that would really help me gauge what I think our response should be. I want to know if we can stick our heads down and ride this wave out, or if we need to get a little more dirty than we have been. Because, for fuck's sake, we can get dirty. We have not done anything. Literally nothing.
I have tried. I've taken my AK out of the fucking motel every day, got in the car with Bones, Froggy, and everyone else. Went in the city, no cuts, looking for them, and we can't see shit.
They're cowards. They go for the weakest links. They're going for the people that they've already picked up, the ones that work a legal job that don't have really any say over. They're picking up people that don't know shit about the guns in the first. Like Jackson doesn't know jack shit about the AKs. When was the last time he robbed the house and got an AK?
They drive around in fucking tinted BMWs, so I mean, we're gonna see one, we're gonna hop out, we're gonna tell them to get out, and then they're just gonna start shooting. I mean, there's not gonna be anything to talk about, really.
Yeah, it didn't sound like they had many words with Josh.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to go from here besides fucking getting gunned down or gunning them down. Which, I mean, is bad for everybody. I mean, the cops... Well, everyone's
Cops are
gonna
on our
get...
side,
everyone's
I think. You
gonna
know,
get...
that's the thing.
Everyone's
They were
gonna
up
get
in-
fucked.
Hardcore. But the one thing that's given me a little bit of peace of mind is that I do genuinely think some of these police officers want to see the Russians dealt with, and not us. I mean, why else would they dispatch a helicopter up at our home and have a uniformed officer sitting there literally saying that he's waiting for Russians to come up with automatic weapons? It's funny, he thinks that they have automatic weapons.
We may have killed someone yesterday, too. Anyone tell you
Okay,
about
well,
that?
that's different. Well, I heard that 2 people died in Sandy. I didn't hear
No,
that.
that was at the
we
front of
killed-
Solari's.
Oh, I did hear about that, the dog. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, fuck me, Bones. Double down on it.
No, yeah, if you were there, you'd be pissed. I mean, I told everybody to leave. Yeah, granted, I did get out with an AK and fucking tell them to fuck off. But I mean, we were literally right in the fucking belly of the beast, and these cunts are sitting there talking to this random guy and then killing his dog in front of him and shooting him.
I would have been pissed, but didn't Buddy take a look at an AK, then still consciously in his mind decide, yeah, my 45 can take all of them, including their buddy with an AK?
Yeah, true. I mean, his dog was killed. He probably wasn't thinking straight.
That's true. I mean, I can empathize with that. Yeah. We'll see.
It was just pointless. I mean, we had nothing to gain from it.
Future city council member, huh?
Yeah, hopefully.
Was that you that sent me a PO that said Drake for mayor, you for city council, or is that one of your guys?
Yeah, that was me.
Beautiful.
Going on, Blondie?
You know, but it's going alright, I guess.
Getting fucking shot at every day.
Even here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me, I mean, I wake up too late, but all the other fellas, they're really getting the brunt of it.
Yeah, just fucking, I get you. Just dealing with all your boys.
I want to paint the picture for you, and then I would love to hear how you would react.
Yeah, because by all means, I've had a couple first-hand sightings, and I've just been getting bits and pieces from Josh and Jackson, because they've been really seeing the brunt of it.
I'm going to be Picasso right now. I'll paint the entire picture for you. So, it all started out when they confronted Hanson. And instead of, trying to go out it like a businessman and maybe making friends and inquiring about certain things, they demanded they demanded that we give them all their AKs, or sell them to them, or we pay to keep the ones that we would like to keep and tax them.
5 grand an AK, by the way.
Just to keep ones that you already had.
Yeah,
Yep.
to keep him. Exactly. And not to mention that they don't know how to get him, have no foothold on the market, have no friends, and don't actually have any of their own, so they're not in the market
I mean,
whatsoever.
yeah, some context on how dumb and really stupid these people are is, we were already in talks with them. We already said we had no interest in the guns. We already, the offer was there to help them out with it. We weren't going to sell them any, you know, till we got more, which was our words. And we got more, so we were open to selling them to them. We could have helped them out with the gun market, but instead they wanted the strong-arm Hanson. That went about it like this is some kind of war-torn country and violence solves everything. It made 0 sense. There was no business about it. It was, give us your guns or die, pretty much.
Literally exactly that. If we didn't, adhere to their terms, we would be met with violence, as we have been. And
Which
now,
makes just no sense.
no sense whatsoever. So now that we're basically, not wrote them back or anything, and basically said, "Lick my balls," Jackson got picked up again, but this time I don't really know all those little details, but he got picked up and taken, and Josh got shot today.
Yeah, which I saw Josh and Jackson and Froggy first thing this morning at the fucking Sandy PO. And, everyone was a bit shaken up by what's going on naturally, but they were all fine. I mean, it was the first time I've seen Jackson walking, so that was a big improvement. And then, a few hours later, Josh can hardly fucking talk and he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Here's what they told Jackson. They said that we have 48 hours, and this 48 hours is to, I guess, decide whether we would like to sell them all of our AKs, which I guess they somehow found out that we have more than one AK, because for the longest time, they only thought that we had one AK, and then now they're asking $500 a piece, or else violence.
So
Yeah.
they brought their tax down from 5,000 to 500.
No. The 500 for us to sell them. They're gonna give us 500 per AK.
Okay, so the tax thing isn't even on the table anymore.
They didn't mention it, per my
So-
knowledge.
And they just want 500 an AK, or they're gonna keep fucking shooting you.
Yeah.
They
essentially.
literally are spastics for these AKs.
I mean, the 500. I mean, the tax wasn't even a tax. It give us the price of the gun. So it made 0 fucking sense.
I mean, obviously you're not gonna fucking sell them at 500, so that leaves
Yeah.
one option according to them.
Right. So, what would you do if you were in our spot? Please.
I mean, seems like, I was telling Josh this morning. For some reason, there's certain people, you shoot them and they want to get right back up and keep causing problems. It's unfortunately the way that some things can be. The beauty of what they've been doing is they've been heavily harassing you guys in a public setting. Like, when they scooped up Jackson from Benny's, like, there are a ton of witnesses. You need to play both ends of this. Obviously, don't let them fucking touch your guys and get yours. But you need to play the legal field as well. Make sure you guys have witnesses. Make sure that the police are aware that they're going around doing this, which I think they already are to a degree.
We were literally up at we had a uniformed officers out by Stab sitting there in his patrol car. They had Air One circling the thing for almost an hour, just waiting for them.
Yeah. So they're gonna get themselves fucked. I don't know. Had you asked me this morning, I would have said to just kind of hope that they make a dumb move. But after I don't even know Josh like you guys do. Like, that's your brother. The state I saw that man in earlier made me livid.
It makes me want to make some pretty dumb decisions. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you.
So, I totally get that. I mean, personally, I would probably make a dumb decision. But I don't know.
I mean, I have been making
Kind
dumb
of the same
decisions
thing.
every day. I've been trying to find these people. And, they're nowhere to be seen. They shoot a couple people, they shoot a couple of hours, and they go hide. That's what's been happening.
Yeah, well, I gave Josh a note earlier. I don't know how much good it'll do at this exact moment, because I think everyone's being, fumigated anyways. But I will drop you guys a big fat list of addresses. You guys can better go hide somewhere. So I will help you guys track these guys down in any way that I can.
It's
I don't
the
even know
black.
their names. I know one's named like Vlad, so that's basically all I need from you guys. Just
We know their names. You don't worry
Yeah.
about that. We'll get that to you.
Yep, just give me a list of names, and I'll get you a list of addresses. Anything that they remotely own, you will know about it.
Wanna fuck around and find out? They'll find out.
Exactly. So, I mean, I would, at minimum, whoever the fuck did that to Josh, I would have their head. As far as the other stuff, just keep, they keep going after Benny specifically. I think that's going to be a big playing point for you guys. There's people there hanging out every day. Someone is going to call the cops. Someone's going to give witness statements. Someone's going to give a police report's going to get filed. They're just going to get fucked in every capacity. And then, ideally, especially if this whole thing's over AKs, and that starts hitting the streets, the cops are going to want to raid their shit. Even if they don't have AKs, if they think they have them, they're going to get a warrant out, a search warrant.
They
to
already
go
do
search
think they have them. The one cop
Exactly.
O'Connor said that he's waiting to hear automatic gunfire again, shot at us, instead of the other way
Yep.
around. And I said, look at that.
So, and yeah, even just, they're playing so dumb that every fucking common person that I speak to on the streets knows what's going on. It's, again, you guys don't want to get your boys fucked up, try and stay safe, but this will not last long. The police are not going to let a fucking group of Russians going around shooting up POs. Like, it won't happen. And it's getting really out of hand.
Hearing you say that makes me feel a lot more confident in it. Maybe that we can
Because
keep
no,
doing
it's
what we're doing. Maybe.
Yep, just fucking try and keep your heads above water, because they're acting very irrationally. They're just fucking shooting you guys on site, anywhere and everywhere. It's very hard to prepare for shit like that.
It's 1985, Wild Shot. There is no honor, there is no principle. Everybody is an informant.
You guys are a motorcycle club.
Especially a
Be prepared to
motorcycle
be
club.
shot at all times.
You can inform on your enemies. That's just how it works.
It's
Having principles and being honorable in 1985 is
kinda
really,
looks good in
really
your
silly.
favor. Like, you guys are just minding your business at the post office while this criminal gang is harassing you, This poor defenseless motorcycle club. Obviously, I'm playing it up a little bit, but you get the idea.
Dude, I like the route you're taking. That's probably how it would go in court, right? I mean, shit.
Exactly. You guys are minding your own business. Especially, you guys just helped with that whole Riggs rally thing with Bishop. You guys have been doing a lot to keep your heads clear. So yeah, if this did get brought to court in any capacity, those idiots would get buried. They'll get locked away forever. And this is the type of stuff that, people go around throwing the rat word around. And it's like, who fucking cares?
And it
That's
ain't
not what being a rat
even
is.
ratting. Yeah, that's right.
It'd be one thing if you were going to the cops being like, wow, these guys make fucking LSD. Like, that's completely different.
It's just protecting our own.
This is To be honest, this is
They're trying to
protecting everybody.
murder
This is
your
domestic
brothers.
terrorism at this point.
Yeah, they're trying to murder your brothers, and in broad fucking daylight. Like, there's kind of only one option at that point. You've tried, you know, the eye for an eye route, and they're clearly not. That's not enough for them. They want to kill you all. So either they're all gonna die, or they're all gonna end up in prison forever because you guys aren't fucking idiots, and you're not gonna play their game like that. Like I said, though, whoever did that to Josh, cement shoes.
That's what we were thinking. That was the idea that was thrown around. Take him on a little construction job.
Yeah.
What do you know about the union, Mr. Black?
Which union?
Oh, is there more than one?
Motherfucker, there's a union for almost every profession. The firefighters have a union.
Yeah,
cops
I
have a
mean the
union,
fucking, I
construction
mean the
workers have a
construction union. Yeah, I mean the one advertiser, motherfucker.
I don't know shit about it. I think the guy's name is Lucas, who runs it. I had a brief discussion with him about some, you know, some city council shit. Just trying to grease his wheels a little bit. Honestly, I don't know what the hell his like business plan is or what exactly he's trying to offer, but he seems very genuine to me. Like he just wants to help.
Oh,
but,
really?
like he's asking hardly any money, and like I don't know. He has no
Well,
business.
when I spoke to him yesterday and I joined, it sounded very future. He was planning for the future.
It could be.
He's getting a warehouse. He's trying to make some moves. I think he's a smart guy, so I invested in him a little bit. Hooked him
Is
up
he
with Donna.
collecting union dues?
He is, but not much at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like his business plan's not fully there. He's asking these people for jack shit. But also from, you know, my conversation with him, he's having a hard time getting people to even sign up. And it's like $100, which that's a third of one shift, you know? Like that ain't shit. So again, I think he's very genuine and headed in the right direction.
Yeah, I was just
fully
thinking.
see the vision, but you know, worth investing in for sure.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, something worth maybe helping him out a little bit, seeing where it goes. He didn't seem, you know, I could tell he's not squeaky clean or anything. He might be useful.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I've got his PO. I had that brief conversation with him. He struck me as very genuine, so which is a good thing. And the reason I asked which union, so Jilly was up in Polito maybe 2 days ago, and some woman came up to him and was like, "Hey, are you Jilly Rizzo?" He said yes, and she asked, you know, what the fuck's up with the Rizzo union? Like, what the hell is that? And he's like, the Rizzo union, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you mean that Rizzo Corp stuff, like those stickers I've seen on the bulletin boards? And she says, no, it's a Rizzo union. She said that she was trying to start a job down at the construction site, and some people accosted her and stopped her and told her, and this wasn't the construction union, she was very specific about that. It was the Rizzo union, and they told her she has to pay $100 or she can't start her shift for the day. And she pulled a knife on them and told them to fuck off, and so they left. So
Just straight
somebody
extortion.
is using Jilly's name to, which I don't think is helping with the public image shit that's already going on with the Rizzo Corp shit. So if I find out who the fuck was doing that at the construction site, so help me God. Those are, nothing makes me fucking more mad than just messing with honest hard workers.
Yeah.
When people go mess with the fucking PDM people, when people mess with Dynasty 8 real estate agents, messing with construction workers just trying to make a buck.
Still waiting for a PO from Rad, actually. We set something up for security at PDM.
Yeah, she just had some city council shit fucking today, and she was
Yeah, she's probably
exhausted,
busy.
But yeah, I'll poke her and remind her. But they do have a crazy security issues there. It's
Yeah, and we got the people to, you know, she said it was going to be pretty boring work, you know, but if we're getting paid, I mean, we got people to stand around.
exactly.
Yeah, helps our image, I guess. Also, yeah, I had one more question. It was about politics. You guys got any people trying to get into office? Or the mayor,
Drake and Johnny here.
I'm
the
running
city
for city
council, right?
council.
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody vote black, obviously.
How is
for the mayoral shit? Drake seems like the only a head on his shoulders. And I spoke with him at the hospital briefly, and I got a much deeper insight today at the business commerce meeting. He showed up, and for the last half of the meeting, we kind of talked politics because the election's coming up, and yeah, he just seems very level-headed. He's not gonna just suck off the police, which I don't think we need somebody who hates the police, but we don't need somebody dick riding them when they've got enough issues.
Well, how do you feel about Dan Marino?
Yeah.
You a cop?
Not anymore.
Ex-cop, fucking cop
Is he
dick
the
rider.
captain or the good one?
He's the good one.
He's the alright one. But I don't know anything about his politics, but just based off what I know about him is cop dick rider, not interested.
Well, I mean,
I'd be willing to have a meeting with him and talk to him, but
yeah, it would
I'm
be
Team
worth
Drake
it.
as of right now.
It'd be worth it because he's offered us some things. I'll just let you know that.
Here's my thing with Drake. We had a big conversation about needing somebody with a steady hand, essentially. We don't want anybody to come in with some grandiose ideas, saying that they're going to change a bunch of shit, like coming in like, promising this, promising that. With all the shit that's been going on, we really need somebody to just come in and stabilize things. And I think that person's going to be Drake.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking Marino hasn't. I don't know anything about his policies. It's just that he's
Let me hear what, yeah.
he's smoothed it over for us. Has Hanson talked to you about it, Patty?
No.
Okay, he would be very on board if he
smoothed
had.
things over for me a few times while I was in there.
Oh,
I've never
oh.
been charged with anything.
Main thing I can tell you about openly right now is he wants to keep Harper as chief of police, which is good for us. I don't know if that's good for you, but
Yeah,
I've known him since I've been here, and he's always been pretty level-headed. I mean, he's pulled me over a lot, fucking let me off. He's there's been times where he can push for things, he can get me in prison, but I don't know if he can be bothered or if he just likes me. I don't know what's going on, but he's not a bad guy.
Yeah, I've had a couple encounters with him. Again, I don't really have anything against him, but the idea of a cop or ex-cop mayor really rubs me poorly, especially in the current climate.
You know the politics more, but I think we'll take your word on.
I'm willing to speak with him. I see him all the time. Next time I see him, I'll pull him aside, and just if he's got a couple minutes.
And how is
running
this?
for mayor?
Yeah, yep. He's not a cop anymore. I just spoke to him at Sandy.
I wonder if that's just for because he's running for mayor.
Well, I mean, he can't be a cop and the mayor.
Yeah, exactly.
So how's this voting gonna work? Are we gonna send in POs or?
I have no idea. I wish I could answer you. I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Interesting.
There's nowhere for I didn't have to go sign up or anything anywhere. I have just been putting up advertising. So the second I know, I will definitely start letting people know. But yeah, I've got no clue.
Alright. Anything else, Patty? Mr. Black? I've only got like an hour left in me, so
Yeah, we gotta quickly say that today. I really just wanted to touch base on the Russian thing, because Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, I was starting to lose my goddamn mind a little. I'm gonna be honest,
No,
Johnny.
yeah, just from compiling everything that I saw and have been hearing. They shot AJ. They shot a couple people. They shot Josh and Lisa. They shot Josh and Jackson again later. Like, it's just insane.
I mean, yeah, they started something with the families and the Vargos in the space of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's clear they're not smart. They don't care about any consequences. They just want to kick up a stink, try and get their way through violence, which doesn't work. You know, it's not the Wild West.
Yep. And like I said, they'll be just crushed from every angle. From you guys, from the police. It's just gonna rain on them. I don't know what their plan was. Oh. I was trying to remember. I knew I wanted to talk about one other thing. What do you guys know about this Rainbow guy?
Rainbow?
No idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Nothing?
I've never heard the name Rainbow.
Okay. Well, he's been posting very slanderous renditions of my posters in Sandy. They're only been
Has
in
he?
Sandy from what I've seen. I didn't see any in the city.
Do you have a
I don't know
copy
what
of
the fuck
these?
is- I don't have any on me, but if you guys go swing by the post office, they're all up right now. It's basically just like the same poster that I made, but like black and white. There'll be some anti-corpo propaganda shit. One of them had that Rizzo Corp sticker on it, so I'm assuming that, you know, they made those too. I don't know what their angle is. I don't know who they're friends with, who's in their ear about what, or if it's just some random punk who thinks I'm some rich guy. But Froggy said that he spoke with somebody named Rainbow who mentioned this anti-corpo shit, and he's fairly positive it's them.
You want us to do something
I just
about
want
it?
to know a little bit more about them. What was that?
You want us to do something about it?
I mean, I would like it to stop, but
I mean, look, my guys
just
have
wanna
been,
know a little
my
bit
guys
more
have
about
been
them.
itching for a reason
And,
to beat somebody up.
Yeah.
Me too, to be honest. If,
This
I,
Russian
if,
shit's really pissing people
if,
off.
if we see this Rainbow guy, I'll take him out back and kick his head in for you.
Yeah, feel free. I have no idea what they look like, anything about them. It
Oh,
could
if Froggy's spoken to him,
potentially-
we'll be able to find him.
Okay.
Except
Yeah,
see
it's just
Froggy today.
fucking. I'm not too worried about it affecting my votes or anything. It's just annoying. So yeah, fuck them.
The last thing I want to ask is, as far as city council goes, can I vote for each seat, or do I only vote for one person to be voted
Again,
in the city council? You don't know, do you?
I have no idea how it's gonna work. I'm gonna imagine only one.
Bummer.
Is that what your little aside with Jamie was about for a bit earlier?
Oh, is he running? No, we were just catching up. We were talking about the his business that he's probably gonna end up selling because Naomi hasn't been around.
Yeah. And yeah, he is running. He should get a good amount of the Vespucci people.
Wait, he's gonna sell a business in Vespucci?
He's gonna
Cool
sell
beans.
the cool beans right next to the PO.
It's an awesome business, honestly. It doesn't make him a ton of money, just how it is right now. But he doesn't have any staff. That place needs to be turned into a hangout spot. Instead of all the people gathering. see
yeah, I mean,
people all the way down that street outside. You know?
Yeah, I see people outside there that all they need to do is just go inside.
Yep.
Paddy, can you send Jamie a message, a PO? I want to talk to him. I'll hook him up with Donna before he decides to sell it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Donna
If
is
you
a
guys got
Donna
Donna
is
in there, that
yeah.
would be crazy.
Donna is a
I could
is
get
a
hired on
tool
as-
to be amazing fucking, what do you call it? I mean, she just gets businesses up and going.
No, definitely. She's great. Was what happened to her remotely anything with this Russian shit either?
No.
Oh, it's some hillbilly meth head, you know, these people get real upset when you tell them, you know, I think meth is some amazing, wonderful trade to get into. They think it's like fucking any business. They don't understand. This guy's got to stick up his ass because we offered him a good deal and he said no. There's been a surge of people saying they don't want to be anybody's lapdog. They don't understand how the fucking drug game works. Everybody's somebody's
So,
lapdog.
I had to have an aside with somebody I know. Basically, they're kind of complaining to me about the same shit, saying that, you know, they want to be their own boss. They don't like taking orders. And I
It's,
just told them that, you know, as basically a third party, I'm not remotely involved in that market whatsoever. And I just told them that, you know, too fucking bad. That's just how
It's the way
life
the
works.
fucking world works, exactly.
This,
We
this
won't.
market, you're not the boss, and you probably never will be. Does that mean that you won't be the boss of something else in the future? No. But if you want to stay involved in this, then you put your fucking head down and do what you're told.
Yeah, which is what people don't understand. These people, they want to be their own boss, and they don't understand that just giving in, if you want to call it that, just fucking biting the bullet, fucking becoming a fucking cog in the wheel like we all are. If they treated us right and they just fucking did what we said, there would be so many opportunities in the future. They don't understand though. They don't get it.
Exactly.
We
I was
understand.
having this conversation with Josh the other day too, and I don't remember who else, but I told them the same thing. And I know you guys don't need explaining, you understand, but I think this is a good way to paint it for people. Do you guys know how I met Hanson?
No clue.
No, I don't. No, I don't think I was.
I don't even remember how we met. I was probably with Hanson, right?
I think I got introduced to you through Hanson.
Hanson was the first Lost member I ever met, at least to my recollection. I probably spoke to some in passing. But, Hanson used to just sell me, you know, he used to be a fisherman back in the day. First getting his feet wet when he moved to town.
Oh, he gave you that lie, did he?
Well, no, I bought his big fish from him.
Yeah.
At a fair price.
I wonder where he got it.
Yeah.
We stole it from some chump earlier in the day.
Well, I mean, he brought them to me a couple times. But either way, I gave him, you know, I definitely let him know that it was being middleman, and that I was not, you know, he understood that I had to make my money too. And I was very straightforward with him. I don't remember what the prices were like, but I was like, you know, I'll give you $10, and I'm gonna get 18 for this shit, so you're making a little more than me. And, you know, we immediately had that like-minded business sense. You know, some people, they'll hear that $10 and hear that I'm making 18, and they want that 18 fucking dollars. Not understanding. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather
It's the
throw
same
the
thing-
fucking connection away for $8. Yeah, it's a fucking great way to put it.
Exactly. It's
I
the
mean-
same thing with your guys' market, but it's much
We-
bigger than $8.
We
But
offer
when you
these
break it down, it
motherfuckers
might as well be.
$4 a fucking bag if they buy in bulk. Right? It's the fucking best price they'll ever find. And instead of just becoming the middleman, becoming a fucking dealer, distributor, getting a good deal and a good relationship, a good connection, they'd rather say, no, fuck that, I don't want to be a lapdog. I'd rather go I'd rather go take a hostage, risk fucking years in prison, a violent felony, fucking open a box, get some fucking ammonia, and go cook the shit myself. They'd rather do all that work, rather than just fucking have somebody else do that for them. Pay $4 and triple their profit. Their brain does not fucking work. They have no idea what business is. And, you know, if they just took fucking economics in fucking high school, they'd understand.
Or even went to high school. Some of these
Yeah.
Jesus
Or
Christ.
worked any fucking job if they fucking understand. They think this shit is easy. They think this shit is fucking... No, they think that we do it for fun. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, as always, I think we're all on the same page about this shit. Fucking, hopefully you guys aren't in wheelchairs next time I see you. 'Cause that seems to be part of the
Look, in
course.
terms of the meth, I mean, give it a month. These people that are fucking us over don't want to be lapdogs, they'll come crawling back because there'll be no other option.
Of course. But hopefully this fucking Russian shit blows over quick.
Yeah, I hope so. Jesus. It's getting
Yeah.
hard to deal with some of the other guys.
No, I know. I'm sure that, it's easier for you guys to keep your heads calm and collected. That's why you're in the positions you're in. I could only imagine what it's like trying to rile people like Ripper, who I'm sure want to go beat the living fuck out of somebody, or Bones.
Yeah, like I said, I just needed to find a little scapegoat for them to go beat on to satiate them, hold them over for a couple of days. Like it's like feeding it. It's like feeding an addiction. These guys are fucking bloodthirsty. And it would be fine. It would be fine. They would have something to take that out on if these guys didn't go and hide. I mean, they say they run the VU. We've gone to the VU how many fucking times? 20 times. I ain't seen a single soul in there.
Without even checking, again, I don't know how useful this will be because of the fumigation going on, but they've got warehouses down at the docks. There's
Yeah, they told us
definitely a
that
chance they,
themselves.
they,
They were
so
very
there's a
open
chance that
about
they
it.
go hang out down there.
That's another thing too. How do they expect to run a strip club that takes a lot of effort? You know, a big business in the South Side. When one, everybody in the South Side wants them dead, and they can't be around because if they show up, they're gonna get gunned down on the street.
Yeah, it's almost like, they're not thinking about what they're doing.
Yeah, it's very obvious they're not. I mean, it's they don't even own the VU from what I've heard. So
Shit.
Yeah, no, they're squatting.
Have you seen Vanilla Unicorn recently?
I mean, I
Went in there
really.
and there were bullets everywhere, glass shattered. It was a show.
That reminds me. The last time I went into the pharmacy, it was the same thing. Glass shattered, bullet holes in the counters.
Your pharmacy?
Mm-hmm.
Do people know that you own it? Because people thought that we owned the one that you own.
No, it's been kind of shrouded in mystery who owns it intentionally.
Because you're upcharging the fuck out of people.
Yeah, well, we lowered the prices a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you lowered the prices.
But I don't know. I'm thinking, I know who's behind a lot of this, and I've been avoiding it because, I mean, business is still booming. As much as they want to cry, that place is still churning money. So, I think it might be time to have a word with this AJ chick. Seems that you guys have a good relationship with her. People
Have you made
like
your
her.
return back?
Not quite, but
You're getting there?
yeah.
You piece of shit. I feel like I'm drowning.
I mean, hey, that's capitalism for you.
Yeah, that is capitalism.
The second I saw that place, I'm telling you, that other pharmacy, but that's right in your neck of the woods. You guys can do the same thing.
We could do it right now if we wanted to be honest with you.
I'm telling you, I know you
It's,
guys really want U-Tool, but
And
that
the
will
thing
just
is, Johnny, when you deal with this for 2 months, people giving away meth for free just to spite people, just not to be a cog in the machine. I am fucking just waiting for the day we get that place and these motherfuckers come crawling back because they can't do shit. It's gonna be amazing. Because we told these people, we said, sure, go away, don't be a fucking cog in the wheel, don't be a lapdog, whatever the fuck that means. I mean, you're throwing away something good and there's gonna be a time, there's gonna be a day. And you understand that. I'm gonna be sitting there laughing at you. You can go fucking suck a fart out of my ass. They'll get into a different market, motherfucker.
Exactly. And again, it's kind of like the conversation I had with my friend, who I was trying to very carefully, tell them to be careful. There will be other markets in the future, and not even just markets. I'm sure that not everybody wants to be involved in drugs or whatever for the rest of their lives. You'll be your own boss one day, in one way or another. I mean, if you work right, you don't have to be the meth kingpin.
That's what we try to do. We try to give people their own operation so that they feel like their own bosses. And then we all work together. It's not working for people, it's working with people. It's a huge difference.
I know. It's the whole trickle down. When it's set up right, It really works, especially with shit like this.
I mean, did you hear about the meeting we had with the Vargos families and Cloud Surfers?
I did. I met with Hanson and them and got the kind of the rundown on that.
How do you feel about that?
2 days ago. I don't remember exactly what the deal was. It was like the small guns to
Vargos.
the Vargos, the big guns to the families, and what was the other one?
LSD, the Cloud Surfers.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's
everybody's happy.
Yeah, it's mainly just for our walk of life as a whole to operate and function properly.
Yeah,
And
you know,
it's mainly
everyone was
the principle and the code. It's not about what people get; it's about the overall message.
Exactly.
Perception.
Because
Yep.
the perception was that the Lost MC runs every illegal market in the city. And people were getting upset about that. Whether that was reality or not, that was the perception. And now the perception is you handed off these markets that you honestly didn't even control, other than the LSD, you handed them off to people in perception. Because, you know, you guys don't run the big gun market. Nobody does.
But perception, yeah, I see what you're saying.
And now the families think that they run it. Perfect. And they think that you gave it.
See how smart that move was now, Mr. Black.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think that was a big win-win for everybody. Everybody's happy.
But yeah, these things don't work unless people like the Russians get going. Yeah, if they're rotting in prison, I don't care if they all get massacred. They just need to fucking be dealt with. Take it down a notch, at least. Realize that they don't run shit. And this ain't fucking Russia. Can't go around gunning people down in the streets and get away with it.
Yeah, it's just, at the end of the day, I mean, don't want any of your guys getting fucking shot anymore.
Yep, exactly.
And that's the thing, I don't get how, do they have no value for their comrades' lives? That they just don't give a fuck over the AK market? Like,
Over a
I will
market.
fight and fight and fight and will not back down, but the second that fucking the people I care about are getting shot up next to me, like, yeah, I'm gonna start playing a lot quieter.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking, a market they could have got a hold of, a market they could have got involved in. We could have handed them it on a silver platter. We could have given them all the guns they wanted. Because we don't need them. We don't want them. We're doing meth. We told them that. But instead of doing it smart, having a business mindset, you know, working for it, they wanted to start turning the streets into a war zone. You know,